Welcome to Queer Couch Co-op, where the vibes are cozy and the conversation is chaotic.
Trey chaotic.
I'm Emily, and
I'm Kaylee.
there's my wife, Kaylee.
Sorry, I didn't know if you were introducing both of us or just yourself.
That's okay. You're capable of introducing yourself.
Yeah.
So today we thought that it would be fun to have the topic of our podcast be a little bit travel related.
Yes, since we're going on vacation next week.
We are. We're on
Starting
our way to
Monday.
vacation, so we thought, why not make some of this a bit travel themed?
Yes.
First, we'll just have a little check-in here, some quick updates about our week. This week wasn't as chaotic as last week.
No, well, my
Why?
work was just all over the place.
See, I get a little bit concerned with Kaylee, and others can let me know if they agree, but I just feel like if your work causes so much distress.
It's not that it's stress, it's just that it's drama. I don't want to say, I don't know what to say about it.
You don't want to say too much, I get it.
Yeah.
But
It's just, it can be very drama-filled some days, and I just want to stay out of the drama.
Are you being brought into the drama?
Sometimes, yeah, like in the conversations and stuff.
Have you ever straight up said, listen?
Yes, I don't want to be a part of the drama.
And what do they say?
They say it's not drama, but it is drama.
I would just say, listen, dude, I'm a woman. I'm telling you right now, this is more drama than I've seen working at the bar or my wife at a salon. And that's saying quite a bit.
It is, yes. Like, just, that's it though. It's just a little drama-filled week at work.
Well, that can be definitely annoying. I guess my work as a stay-at-home mom could have been a little drama-filled too. It was March break, so
Yeah.
Although I have to say the kids were so good. We have such good kids.
You were saying that they were really good. You even took them out and gave them surprises.
Yes, I took our youngest. I had to go to the bank, and he could have stayed home with his older brother and my mom, but I bribed him to come with me. But the last time I took him to the bank, it was to exchange the money to get pesos, and it took so long. It took like 45 minutes to an hour, and he hated it. He was so good in there, but he's like, never again.
No.
So this time he was prepared for the worst. We were in town at Toys R Us, stopped at McDonald's to get him food, and home within an hour and 15 minutes.
That's pretty awesome.
That is awesome, because we truly thought that it was going to be like...
Especially if you did go to the bank, because I could... Like, it's okay to go in and use the machines and stuff, because that only takes a few minutes. And sometimes if the line's not busy, to go to the teller. But if the line's busy...
Yeah, and it wasn't, thankfully. I was wiring some money to my best friend, and... Okay, I gotta say, the reason I keep looking at the phone right now is because I'm so scared that I'm recording this without the mics.
Like last time?
Oh, the last episode, we had to do it twice because I went and recorded the whole thing without the mics. They were on, but the phone wasn't switched to with mics, so I'm here distracting myself and Kaylee a little bit staring at the phone, but it's right. I just saw the external mic. We're good.
That is good.
So yeah, I guess that was a little bit of our week. Some drama at work. Not really much drama at home with March break. It was good.
The kids, they said that they had a pretty good week too. Brady had his little bandmates over today for a little band sesh in the basement. They're trying to put a band together, so that was...
I wouldn't say trying, that might offend them. They're a band. They're full-blown metalheads.
They are.
It was so good, honestly. There was 4 of them here. They had their guitars, they had a little bit of their drums and their singing, and we really hardly could hear them upstairs.
I could barely hear them. I even think I fell asleep on the couch while they were down here.
Yeah, I was sitting there and listening to them. I came down, took a video, and they had some pizza and chips, and they had a great time. And they were here for 3 hours, but they stopped after 2.5 to go outside and play
a little bit.
We are truly blessed with these group of kids. They are very smart. They're very responsible. They're so easy to have around, every single one of them.
They're also way beyond their time too. The conversations they have, it's like, are you who's adulting who here?
I know. Sometimes it's like, holy smokes, and the conversations you can have with them, they're so funny. But yeah. That was our week, and it
Hmm.
was good. And Kaylee and I have been counting down the days to go on vacation. So our week was
Yes.
also filled with packing and last minute
Getting some
purchases, last
stuff.
minute things. Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
had
it,
to get a few bathing suits,
yeah, we got some bathing
some
suits, we got some
glasses.
luggage, some glasses, and packed, and it was a good week.
Yeah, it was a good week.
So now Kaylee's officially on vacation, and
Yes.
I'm still off work with my finger. My x ray came back. I said in the last episode I was getting one. I don't have any additional breaks that were missed, but it is a diagonal break, so they say that can take a bit longer, but we're just gonna play it week by week to see when I do go back. And
Yeah.
I'm just nervous that I'm gonna hurt it more if I go back because instinctively you grab with your dominant hand, you
Hmm.
grab with your dominant finger. Like, I don't want to hurt it more, but I'll just do what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. But
Yeah, hopefully it does heal though.
yeah, it's really hard to bend. It's still really sore.
Hmm.
It's still
It's still swollen. Yeah,
swollen.
I can see it right now. You do have your.
Still wearing a splint, so I see the nurse the day that we come back. Actually, we get home at like 1 in the morning, and I see the nurse like 9 hours later. So we'll see what she has to say if I'm
Mhm.
going back the following day to work or if I'm eased back or what. Still have some physio sessions, and she said if it's no better whenever we get back from the trip, then I'm gonna go see a fracture clinic, I guess, and see what they can do to
Yeah,
try and speed thing along.
try and fix it or
Yeah,
help it heal at least.
exactly.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about our packing and what's been going on with packing?
Yeah, sure.
I find that we're very lucky because as a queer couple, two women, I find it so easy to share the suitcases
Yes.
and spread stuff out, like
Mhm.
especially when it comes to the liquids on carry-on. So here in Canada, you're allowed to have 100 mils or less of liquids in your bottles, and as long as all your bottles and stuff, your aerosols and bottles fit in a 1 liter
Yep.
bag, then it's okay to go in your
Or a
carry-on.
container of some sort. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
okay to go on.
So I just was
You've
able
pretty
to
much did all the
I
packing, I
did,
must
to be
say.
honest.
I was at work and she was just packing right up and saying like, "Oh, do you think this is okay and this is what we need?" And I'm just like, "Sure, dear. Yep. You
Yeah.
just you go ahead." And everything like was great. I did pack my
Oh,
clothes.
yes. I'm that I don't know what type of personality it is. I don't know the difference between like type A and B, but I'm definitely very much like need my lists,
Yeah, you
need
like
to
zone in and have a
yeah.
checklist and everything. Like it was
Yeah.
great. She even had a checklist for me for my carry on. So anything that I needed to pack in my carry on, I was
Mhm.
just checking off the list.
I have to say that was ChatGPT though.
Oh, that's wicked. I didn't know
ChatGPT
that.
knows everything about my life. I talk to that thing all the time, so I had said like where we're going and what we're doing, and it gave me the essentials lists on what we need for the carry-on, like how to prepare if the luggage gets lost, what
That's
to put in the
wicked.
carry-on. So that's my tip for anybody listening. If you're flying and you're on shore, definitely think about having an extra change of clothes, 1 to 2 days worth.
Hmm.
Put whatever liquids you can fit that you're going to want, like maybe some shampoo, your face wash,
Toothbrush, toothpaste.
toothpaste, your lip gloss because it's really dry on planes.
Hmm.
I even put my
Especially in
selfie
the
stick.
airport too.
Hmm.
Airport can be really dry and
You're going to want a book. You're going to want a notepad with a pen. Oh, I got this idea. So I have this friend that I met on TikTok. And yes, my TikTok people are friends. Like, truly, I cannot say enough good things about the people I am.
I hear about you all day. So you
Yes,
guys are
so if anyone's
fabulous.
listening, and actually, this lady, Tasha, she does say that she listens. So, hi, Tasha. She actually went on a trip recently, and I thought that this was so adorable. She brought a little Spider Man figure from one of her children and
That's
took
where you
it.
got the idea from. Oh,
Yes.
that's so wicked.
So, we're doing that too. Nolan is a huge Spider Man fan, so we're taking a little Spider Man figurine and it's just gonna come. We're gonna take
Yep.
pictures with it wherever we go along the
Once we
way.
told him about it, he like went straight to his room, picked out the perfect Spider-Man, or we
Mhm.
told him like an action figure of some sort, and
Mhm.
he luckily came down with the Spider-Man. I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty cute.
So did I. I thought it was cool that that was the same as Tasha's, and
Hmm.
so she just took. It was so cute. She put up a post like of Spider-Man on the plane, different parts of their trip. I won't like say where they went and stuff and dox it, but Tasha, if you're listening, thank you so much for the idea.
Yeah,
We
this is gonna
absolutely love
be
it.
an awesome vacation with
Yeah,
our little spider buddy.
honestly. And yeah, anyone who wants to say TikTok friends can't become friends is they just don't understand and know, because the community that I'm meeting and a part of is amazing, and I'm so thankful every day. I really am. We also, traveling as queer parents can be a little tricky because you really got to look at where you're going,
Yeah, especially the country and their dynamic and what they um
accept and
accept.
agree with.
Yeah,
And
there's that's the word I was looking for, accept.
yeah, we still very much live in a world that does not agree with our
Nope.
lifestyle. And Kaylee and I mean, we obviously are allies. We're living
Mm-hmm.
this life, but we also, I guess, we've just come to accept the fact that we're not accepted by a lot of people, even in
No.
our own country.
Yep.
It's not accepted by everybody. And
That's okay. It's their
yeah,
thoughts.
it's their
We're not going to be
thoughts.
here to change their way
No.
they're thinking and stuff, but we just have to be careful with ourselves and where we
Yes,
travel.
we have to be very careful. So we
Mm-hmm.
need to make sure we're traveling to places where we're not danger. But we're
Mm-hmm.
also, no matter where we go, maybe it's because even if we were in like a hetero relationship, we're not ones to fully be throwing that in everybody's
No,
face. But
we don't.
I think traveling as two women and two women in a relationship together, we need to be careful when we're traveling and really be careful on the PDA, because
Mm-hmm.
you just don't know who's around. You're in a
No.
different country. You need to be safe. You need to be safe as women, anyways. So we're not trying to get any targets on our
No.
back.
And it's not just even like the countries that we are flying to, it's even like the airports.
Mm
Like
hmm.
so much
Mm hmm.
can happen in an airport. They can be very
Mm hmm.
dangerous with even just like trafficking and
Yeah.
stuff. So we have to be very cautious
Yeah.
of that as women. I'm not just saying
Yes.
like
Not just
as
as gay
gay
women,
women.
but women in
Yeah,
general.
women
You're
in
right.
general. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely something that we thought of.
Hmm.
Um, one of our bestest friends moved to a country last year where they still are a little bit behind on times in that too. And we definitely want to travel and see her, but we also want to be respectful to people. Like, we're
Yes.
going to visit that country. We may not agree with those beliefs, but
But
we
that's
are
their
going to
right. Yeah.
respect them. So we're not trying, like, we're not going to hide the fact that we're a couple by
No.
any means. It's just we're not going to be super open and like all over each other in
No.
this country and stuff. And we want to make sure we still enjoy ourselves, still celebrate our
But
loves. So,
respectful for the people around us and
exactly. But I think that would go, like I said, even if we were a hetero couple, like, we want to be respectful to people. We're just not big PDA people. It doesn't
no.
bother us if people are.
Hmm.
I don't care. But it just goes back to us trying to respect others, because I know that there's others around. They're enjoying their time, their meal, their vacation. It's,
Their life.
yeah, we're not there to change people's
No.
minds. We're not there to preach to people. We're there to enjoy our vacation.
Hmm.
And
Just relax and
yeah,
have fun.
for us, this seems like the best way to relax as a
Hmm.
queer couple traveling. Like I said earlier, it's super easy. I did have my makeup in Kaylee's bag, and Kaylee's not a makeup wearer, so I
No.
definitely had to say, like, let's switch this up. Your carry-on's gonna take the other liquids,
Yeah.
mine's gonna take my makeup. I don't need her in security dumping that all over the
I
place.
wouldn't know what, like,
Oh
I'd
my
probably make a mess of
god.
something or something might fly open and,
Seriously, and if they ever asked like something, she'd
like,
not
what
know
is
the
this?
answer.
I'd be
and
like, well, I don't know.
and I don't know
It's
how strict
drugs.
they are. Would they? Oh my god, she would. She'd try to be funny, and then I'd be like, "Ma'am, this is not the
Not
time to
that
be
to be
funny."
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
When I get scared, I get funny. I don't know why.
I don't know either.
It's like a.
She'll laugh at dry. It's actually one of my pet
It
peeves.
is, yeah.
Like, it's not the time to be laughing, and
I have
like,
tried to stop it and to, like, focus on what I'm doing, but sometimes I just. I
ugh,
don't know.
yeah, like, I'll be mad at something or upset, or like I get hurt or something, and she laughs. Like, ma'am, that's not funny.
No.
But for
No.
any other queer parents or queer family out, ladies, men out there who are traveling, that would be our recommendation. is just really make sure you're looking where you're going and what the culture is like. And even if you are traveling somewhere where it's not widely accepted, that doesn't mean that there's not hotels or resorts or safe places there. You just need to do your research. Like
Yeah.
it's as simple as even a Google search or two of queer friendly destinations,
Yeah.
even ChatGPT, like I keep saying.
They can always, yeah, you just need to type it in there and
Hmm.
they'll tell you where to go, where to travel, what
Yep,
to bring.
exactly. So for our next segment, we thought it might be fun to do a little bit of pop culture hot takes. I thought that I'd bring this to the table
Hmm.
and kind of get Kaylee's opinion on it too. So I'll just kind of say what's going on in pop culture right now, and then we'll just kind of talk about it. And anybody listening in, feel free to give us comments or reach out with what you're thinking. But
Yeah, we love the feedback. We love to hear
yeah,
from the
we
people
do.
listening.
And we really appreciate the people who have reached out already with feedback and comments. It's seriously so helpful and we appreciate it. The encouragement, it's just so nice. And actually, this is funny because I truly didn't remember the pop culture things that I was bringing, but this first one kind of goes hand in hand with what we were just talking about. So it's kind of been a big thing right now with pop stars embracing their public romances.
Oh, okay.
We've seen in the past where like maybe they kind of keep it down low, but right
Hmm.
now it's a growing trend in the music industry that artists are openly celebrating their romantic relationships like through their
Like
work.
with their partner and stuff.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Selena Gomez right now and Benny Blanco. They just did a collaboration on an album called I Said I Love You First. I don't know if you it's kind of been blowing up my TikTok.
Oh, really? No, I haven't.
I follow Selena Gomez and Benny because Rare Beauty by Selena
Oh,
Gomez,
yes.
so
Yep.
it's kind of been all over. But it shows like their musical synergy, their personal journey together. It says that the tracks explore themes of love, vulnerability, and personal growth, moving beyond typical romantic
Oh,
cliches.
that's cute. Is it like an album or just like a song that
No, an
they've
album.
whole
Yeah,
album?
they did a whole
Holy, I'm gonna have
album.
to check it out because I really like him. I like the way that he lays down his beats and
Yeah.
stuff. Like he's really good with that.
Mhm.
What is that? The machine that they.
Like a DJ thing?
It's like the where they push the buttons.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't know
an
what it's
A track I think it's
mhm.
called an A track, and they like he just goes and like zones right in there and lays down some pretty nice beats.
Yeah, he
So
does.
I'm
It's
gonna
oh,
have
we
to.
just was it you and me that watched it?
Yeah, we just
We
watched one of
just
his
watched one and he
TikToks.
like
Yeah.
got, and I saw Selena Gomez reposted it. I thought that was super
Oh,
cute.
that is cute. They are cute. I've seen them at like basketball games
Mhm.
and stuff. Like you just wouldn't think kind of like the two of them would collab the way they do like in a
Mhm.
relationship, but I'm all for it. I
I
think
feel
it's
like
cute.
Justin Bieber is. I mean, maybe I'm sure him and Haley are happy together. I just don't know why. Maybe because it would kill me. But I feel like he seeing that would be like, whoa. Maybe it's because him and Selena had such negative images in the media and
They
now
did.
just
They really trashed the media really trashed that relationship.
yeah,
Like I'm sure the relationship was humble and nice, but once you start talking and then the tabloids get in and start talking negatively about your
I don't know. It's hard to say what it
yeah.
was, but I wonder if he's kicking himself now seeing him and Selena and Benny because they're definitely a really cute couple.
Mhm.
And also, Lady Gaga, her recent album Mayhem it talks a lot about her relationship with fiance Michael Polanski. So, I mean, some people really are having an issue with this. They find it weird that celebrities are embracing their relationships, whereas I really think it's super cute.
No, I think it's great. I mean, a lot of that's like look at Taylor Swift. How many albums has she made over like
Mhm.
exes and boyfriends and stuff?
Yeah.
Like and she's put out some pretty good like bangers.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I think I'm all for if
I'm
you
all
want
for it.
to, like hype up
Mhm.
your man or your woman.
Exactly. That's why I found it so weird that some people have an issue, but I guess people are going to have issues with everything
It's true,
cuz
yeah.
I'm like if you're going to hype someone
Those
up, it
negative
should be your
Nancy's out
partner.
there.
Exactly. The next one that I came up with is the Vinyl Frontier, which is known for its pop-up events selling new and used records and like memorabilia from music and stuff. It actually moved from doing pop-up to permanent, so it's located in Thunder Bay. They have their own store now on Cumberland Street South. Um, and the reason that this has become such a big deal, which I really like, is because it's kind of showing that the past is coming again, where people are
Oh.
really embracing the permanent, like, paraphernalia of
Yeah,
music. Like,
that's
let's
cool.
bring back records, the physical formats of collectibles.
I always like records. I do have one, but I've always wanted to collect more. Just
Well, Toys
never
R
got
Us
into
right
it.
now, did Nolan tell you?
No.
Well, the other day with the bank, when we went to the bank, that's where I took Nolan to get our stuff, was Toys R Us, to get
Mm-hmm.
him and Brady some things, and they have so many records in there right now.
Really?
Yeah, for like $50, but then 10% off, and there was some Slipknot ones that they really
Oh,
wanted.
that's wicked.
I told Nolan not today because we already had like $100 worth of stuff, but I said let's come back in a few weeks because things are going to get marked down more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought it was super cool seeing the records. It made me want to get a record player.
It's like nostalgia.
Exactly, and that's what, like, the vinyl frontier is, and the fact that
That's
they're
really
moving to
cool.
permanent just shows there's a lot of people out there as well, so who knows, you
Well,
know?
look at like the arcades and stuff. They're popping up
Mhm,
too. Like we had one in the mall like way back when I was a kid,
mhm,
and then they got rid of it, and now there's one out in Cornwall, and it seems like every time that I've driven by it there seems to be people
I think so.
coming and going from it, so I think
Kinda
that's
like the
kind of
pony
cool.
boat too, it's
Oh,
kinda
yes,
similar
yeah.
vibes, which I do like. I feel like bell bottoms. It's just so funny, you see, like, we heard it all the time growing up, our mom saying, "Oh, I shoulda kept my clothes," or
Mhm.
whatever for you, because trends just keep coming
Yeah,
back
they
around.
do.
So maybe this permanent, like, music collectible stuff, they're gonna come back around,
Yeah,
which I thought was
that
cool.
is really cool.
The other thing is Disney World.
Oh,
Disney is doing something controversial right now. Critics argue that the new Cars themed ride takes away from the traditional aesthetic and that it doesn't align with the overall theme of Magic Kingdom. Like, people are saying nobody wants this, and it just.
that kind of makes sense. I kind of get it.
I've never been, so I thought that would be a good thing for you to, like,
Hmm.
touch on.
I'm trying to remember those. What were the two rides again?
Tom Sawyer's Island Attraction and
Okay.
Rivers of America.
Rivers of America. I Is that the one that has the presidents? I think it does.
I can look it up real quick, but they're replacing it with Cars, and so people are just saying like it doesn't go with the aesthetic. It takes away. I mean, my question though is like if it is there from the beginning of
It's
time,
if
it's
it's
got to be
oh no,
old.
it's not. It's not what I the or is it the one? Maybe it is.
So this might, like, it looks like that.
I don't remember that, to be honest.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, it's really bothering a lot of people, so.
Okay, because there was something that we went on that you go inside and it takes you through like all the time like of Disney, which I thought was really cool, like how he started it and stuff, and it takes you through like different chapters and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that is it, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so if anyone listening in wants to give their opinion on that, people are very upset about it. It's was the first river built in Disneyland when the park opened in
Mm,
1955, and it surrounds Tom Sawyer Island. So I guess they're just taking that whole thing out and
that's crazy.
getting rid of it and saying that they're going to do Cars now. I mean, I'm definitely curious to see Cars. I just want to go to Disneyland in general.
Yeah,
Disney
you do.
World.
You definitely. It's very magical,
Yeah.
as they say. It really is.
I've always heard don't do Disney World, do Disneyland. Like, you've never gone to Disney World? That one's in California. You've only done
Land
Disneyland.
in Florida,
Yeah,
yeah.
I really want to go. I think it would be super cool.
Yeah, it was really super cool, and just the way like it's been around forever. So
Mhm. Well, it's about to be gone this part. It won't be forever.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so with that, maybe now's a good time to move into your gaming corner.
Yeah, for sure.
What did
Kaylee's
you bring
Gaming
for
Corner.
us? Bow, bow, bow.
I'm just gonna go off the top of my head with this one because
Oh,
I didn't really play much this week
that's
of
okay.
video games.
Mhm.
I did finish Star Wars Outlaw,
Oh, this is true.
and I have to say that it was a very good ending. I
Okay.
must say, Darth Vader makes an appearance,
Mhm.
which I was like, "Holy crap!" which
You were
was really
excited
cool.
about that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and like the story, it just I really enjoyed it. I liked it. It was
Good.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it like an 8.5 out of 10.
Why the 2.5 off or 1.5 off?
Just because of like glitching, like, and then getting stuck in some places and then having to reload and being
Mm-hmm.
frustrated over that. Like, you've
Mm-hmm.
gone so far.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, other than that, it was really good.
You missed the ending though. Did you end up looking that up?
No, I didn't. No, I totally.
What were you
So
doing? Folding laundry, I think?
I think I was. So I was done and I was like, okay, I'll go and
Oh no,
I'll
I was
do
folding the laundry.
do something. What was it? Oh, I was getting Brady something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And I had left my portal on the couch and I was thought it was over because then all the credits came up and that was rolling through. And then I come back and then it's Kay in an Imperial suit, like the bad guy suit,
Mm-hmm.
and she's with her mom and her mom's arrested sitting at this table, and I have no idea what went
What she
down
did?
or what, if she snuck in there or if she actually like went and became the bad side.
Do you think it's
Dun,
hinting
dun,
at an X
dun.
game?
Yes, I
Oh,
do. Yeah.
cool. When did this one come out?
Last 2024.
So do they take a long time to bring out sequels usually?
Sometimes look, I've been waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 for 13 years.
Oh my god. It's been that long since they put out a
I
Grand Theft
think I'm
Auto?
pretty sure. When did they put out 5? Like 2013.
Oh wow. I had no idea. For some reason I thought it blew up in the last couple
Oh, it
years.
still keeps blowing up because they keep putting it on the next console.
Oh,
So it
that's
came
what
out
it
on a
is.
PlayStation 3, then on
Mm-hmm.
the 4, now the 5.
Okay, that
And
must
they
be
like
what it
enhance it
is.
and stuff. So like I've been patiently waiting for that GTA 6. I've been a GTA 6 or a GTA like Grand Theft Auto fan since I was like a teenager. I
Mm-hmm.
played the third and have been hooked ever since.
Hmm.
I never played the first or second because they were PC, and it was like you're just driving around. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you get out of the vehicles or not. I think
That'd
you
be
just,
boring.
yeah, I think you just kind of drive around and like cops chase you. You could. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There was one Grand Theft Auto, I think I've told you this story before, and I'll never get it out of my head where you're in the cab, you steal it, and one of the commercials on the cab is, oh no, you're not, maybe you're in a cab, it doesn't matter. It's on the radio, and they're like, I just hate these cab drivers. I wish they all had one big long neck so I could just wrap my hands around it. I lost it. I'm like 12 years old playing, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty sure it was either a cab driver talking about someone or someone talking about cab drivers. Had something to do with that, and I just
with
thought it was
them
so
driving or something.
funny.
That is funny. Man, they do come out with
Oh,
some
the stuff
they say
say.
in that video game is
Yeah,
crazy.
quite funny.
Yeah. But it's going to be like to do with Florida. So like
The next
Oh
one,
yeah, like Miami. So they did Vice City, which is like a Miami kind
I
of.
think that might be the one that is that older?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I would have been like 12 when
Oh
that,
yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the one that I'm thinking of too, that me and my brother played.
Yeah, it had like the neon lights and stuff.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yep.
yeah, so they're coming out. So they're like coming from that one. So it's going to
Yeah.
be like Miami
Oh,
kind
that's
of
cool.
base. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. So like Florida Man,
Mm-hmm.
like how all the
Oh, the
crazy
great.
stuff.
Yes, that'll be interesting. Very interesting as a Canadian to play that.
Yes. It'll be funny, that's for
It'll
sure.
definitely be funny.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really touched much after finishing that just because, well, I wanted to pack and
Yeah, I've been busy, so
yeah.
you'll have to think of a game when you come back,
Yeah,
maybe that
I
you can get
will
on
to get
to.
on to. Yeah. I
We
kind of wanted
still
to
didn't
do,
play a game
no,
together. We're just honestly our time, we just don't really have the time to.
not at
We
the
don't.
moment, no.
When we sit down to do something together, it's usually we'll watch a show or we'll TikTok before bed. We've just been
Hmm.
really busy in a good way.
No, I'm not saying anything, but yeah, no,
Oh no,
nothing
not at
bad
all.
about it.
We haven't, we keep saying every episode that we're gonna play like Unraveled or that cooking one. Uncooked?
Uncooked?
I don't remember.
I can't
Well,
remember
yeah,
either,
I
yeah.
think it might be Uncooked.
Hmm.
It sounds fun and we want to, we just can't seem to find the time.
Hmm.
But that's okay.
That's okay,
We'll
yes.
get there.
Yeah.
All right, well, if that's all you had for Gaming Corner,
Hmm.
then we wanted to do a little couples game night on this
Yes, we did.
Saturday. So we're going to do three little additions in the couples game night. How well do you know me? Would You Rather Travel Edition and Who's More Likely to.
Yes.
And each of us are coming with 3 questions. So, Kaylee, why don't you start with the how well do you know me? Your 3 questions.
What's my favorite video game?
Oh, God. Um, the one that you talked about, that you were playing whenever I first met you.
That one was good, but no. But
Okay.
the Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
No, Uncharted is probably
Uncharted.
my favorite. Yeah, but I haven't played any of them around you, so maybe that's why.
Maybe. And I
Yeah.
don't think I feel like that's a question I should have asked you. Like, I'm such a terrible wife.
Oh
I should
no,
have
it's
known
okay.
that.
That's all right. There's 4 Uncharted games, and all of them, they got me. It's kind of like Tomb Raider, like Lara
Oh,
Croft Tomb
yes.
Raider. It's kind of
Yes.
like that. How he's like an archaeologist and is trying to find treasure and stuff.
Huh. I
It's,
really don't think I've heard of this game. That's
it's really
cool.
cool.
That's
Yeah, it
funny.
is. Yeah.
Well, I don't know you well enough there.
It's all good. There is like games that I do appreciate, like I just said, like Grand
Mm-hmm.
Theft Auto has always been a favorite. Um, Red Dead Redemption, like I do have a list, but like most favorite would have to be like Uncharted.
Uncharted, I'll have to
Uncharted.
remember. Why don't you just ask me all 3 of yours and then
Oh, sure. What's my love language?
um I feel like I should know this. Acts of service?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And is that acts of service though that you want done for you or you do for others?
Do for
Cuz
others.
yeah,
And
see,
gift giving too. I like to give gifts.
that's the thing. I feel like there's a lot of people who don't realize too, your love language can go both ways.
I do love receiving. Like I'm not saying like,
No, it's just normally when someone says your love language, they mean what is it that fills your bucket.
oh,
But there's a lot of people that do what you just did and they look at what
oh,
theirs
what
is for
theirs is for
others
others.
because you're supposed to
Oh,
do for what your partner. So although yours is acts of service that you love doing, what
what
is
would
it
be
that you would
mine?
want from
Oh,
me?
same thing. I
Acts
would
of
say act of
service.
service. Yeah.
Yes. And gift giving and acts of service are 2 different love languages too. Did you know
I
that?
did know that.
Yep.
Yes, I took a test on the
Ooh,
love language.
look at that. So yes, that's something that you should share with your partner
Mm-hmm.
for both ways.
Yes. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was an animal, what animal would I be?
A polar bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
Because
your
that's my
favorite
favorite.
animal.
Good job.
All
Oh
right.
no, I'm in the hot seat now.
Well, this was my second question, but I'm going to ask it first because it's kind of just like the one you asked me. What's my favorite animal?
Oh, I should know this. Is
Do
it?
you, do you want a hint?
Yes.
It's the same as one of your best friends' favorite
Oh, it
animal.
was a penguin.
Yeah,
Yes.
see, look.
I knew I was gonna say penguin first there, and then I kind of got thrown off guard because then, like, we've been talking about
That's how
like
you can remember it every time that your friend loves that
Leanne. Yeah,
Leanne,
yeah.
so that me and Leanne share that in common.
Penguins. That's right.
What's my biggest fear?
Heights.
Yeah, I'd have to say it probably is. I'm trying to get over it, especially with my
Yeah,
job.
with doing the electrical. But
Electrical, it
you,
doesn't bother me as much because you have those safety standards in place.
yes.
But yeah, so flying to Mexico, it's not terrible, but it's not great, that's for sure. What is my dream vacation destination?
Somewhere hot.
That is not an answer, dear.
Well, I mean, so do I have to pick a country?
Yeah, like just where would my dream vacation destination be?
I would say where we're going, like Mexico. Oh
No,
no.
somewhere in Africa.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that actually is really cool.
Yes.
Oof, I dropped the bomb on that
Yeah, you
question.
don't know me.
Mm,
Actually, that's a
I
lie. I guess you
I got
did.
the first two
Sorry,
questions.
you're right. You're right. I'm
Oh.
Oh dear. So now we'll do Would You Rather Travel Edition.
Do you want to go first with this one?
Sure. Would you rather take a plane or a train?
Definitely a train.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't really like flying.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't really tell you that so you wouldn't get scared.
Oh, good. Yeah. My nerves. Would you rather go to a tropical island with limited Wi-Fi or a busy city with unlimited Wi-Fi?
A tropical, the first one.
A tropical island
Yeah.
with limited
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. I think I'm the same.
I don't want to go to a busy city. And
No.
I mean, like, if I could go, usually you can go to the lobby and there'll be Wi-Fi. You can just chill there if that's
Hmm.
your only
I
access.
think nowadays they have Wi-Fi along the whole resort. I mean, it
Yeah, I
might
think
be
so too.
spotty, but
Yeah.
it's there. Would you rather do a month-long backpack through Europe or a week-long all-inclusive vacation?
A month long backpack through Europe. I think that'd be so,
What?
yeah,
Oh,
to hop around all
cool.
the European countries. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think it'd be cool, but I definitely would do the all-inclusive. I would do the backpack through Europe, but I just feel a bit nervous about having only a backpack worth of stuff for a month, but I guess that's the fun of it too.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I guess mine, well, no, yeah. Okay. So I'll go with would you rather vacation somewhere hot or somewhere cold?
Hot.
Yeah, same, I think.
Yeah. It'd be cool to go somewhere in a winter vacation though, for sure.
Yeah,
But I would
I've
choose
always
hot.
wanted to go like to the territories, like up north. I think that'd be kind of cool just to see them.
Mm, okay.
But I would definitely choose hot. I've never
uh,
been to Banff.
Me either. I'd love to go to Banff, but that's not north. That's a lot different than
Well, yeah,
going up to
going
the
at the very top, but
territories.
I've always just
Yes.
wanted to go there, especially to
Just
see
out
like the northern
spirit.
lights. But then again, we do see them here
We've
now,
been lucky
which
to see them,
we
that's for
did,
sure.
especially this last couple of
But
years.
it definitely wouldn't be the same as out there. So you're right. That would be cool just to experience it for sure.
Would you rather stay in one place or go on a road trip?
Honestly, probably right now a road trip because we want to travel across Canada. I think
Yeah,
that would
we
be
do.
really
I think
fun.
that'd be
I'd
cool.
love to do that.
Yeah, me too. I do
Yeah.
want to do that. Would you rather stay in a hotel or camping?
Ugh. Oh my. I
I know
feel
this
like
is
I
a
may
trick
have to.
one.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with camping. After like 4 or 5 days, the camping I may, unless we have a camper.
Yeah, I
If
think
it's
I
a
could camp
camper,
for months
me
on
too,
end
a camper. But if we were
with a
doing the
tent.
tent, but we started a new tradition last summer with a new family friend, and it's also Brady's best friend's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Where shout out if you're listening, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi, hey girl, hey.
We are doing a camping trip every year, and we camp in tents,
Mm-hmm.
and like we glamp, and it's actually really
Yeah, it
fun. We have a
was.
big kitchen tent. We each have our own tents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like it.
It was
So
fun. I had a
me
blast.
too, and the kids did. So we
Yep.
look forward to that, and we can't wait to see where we go this year
Yep.
and do it again every year. It's so much
It
fun.
is
The
fun.
kids love it
They
too.
do. That's my. Oh, I think I would pick camping.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too. I mean,
Yeah.
hotels are really nice, but if we're going on like a little vacation and doing it, I think I'd have to say the camping.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So who's more likely to? I have to say, the second who's more likely to question Kaylee's about to ask me, my mom said it concerned her because we had my mom look over both our
Yes. So we
questions.
didn't have the same questions as we
Yeah.
were going because
To
we were
me.
surprising each other
Yeah, we don't
with
know what each
these.
other's asking, and my mom said she's gravely concerned about Kaylee's second last question. So
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see what it is.
Would you like to go first? Would you like me to?
You can.
Um, Most likely to have a wardrobe malfunction.
Probably me. I'd probably eat something and drop food on myself.
That's true.
Take a drink of water and it goes all over me.
That's very true. Yep.
So I'll just have to take one for the team here, me.
Mm-hmm. Who's more likely to start a fire in the house?
Oh my god, okay, so that's the question she
That's the
didn't like.
question she did
You.
not like. Yeah, probably. Not paying
Sorry.
attention.
Yeah,
100%. And the last one, most likely to go skinny dipping.
me. I'm surprised that one didn't make her like,
Question. I know,
yeah,
that's what I thought
be
it was
like,
that
that's
one.
so awkward. Okay. I stuck with the travel theme here. So, who's more likely to overpack and still forget something important?
Probably me.
I was going to say me, but yeah, I feel like either one of us, to be
That's
honest.
true.
It's just kind of, I feel like it's almost inevitable. Like, it's a rite of passage when you travel to forget
Yes,
something.
or an overpack as well. It's just like, why did I bring these stuff? Like, I'm not even
Yeah.
using it, and what it's taking up too much space.
Yeah.
But mm.
Who's more likely to make friends with strangers while traveling?
Probably me.
I
Me
think so
chitty
too.
chatty self
Yeah.
over here.
I'm nice and I like to converse with people, but I definitely have my limits, but Kaylee does not.
No, I don't. It seems like I don't have a limit.
It's all right. That's why I love you. Who's more likely to plan the entire trip right down to the minute?
You.
Yes, I just did it.
100%.
I asked
Yeah.
ChatGPT for help with these, and I was laughing as it asked that because I was like, "That's totally me."
I went on that and Google for some of them because I didn't want them to come up like if I was on
Yes,
Chat GPT, I didn't want the same
like
answers.
if it was on Pinterest or something. Yes,
Yeah,
me
so I
too.
went to Google and got into
Oh,
like
ChatGPT.
Cosmo and
Gotcha.
yeah, for some of
See,
these
I did. I thought
questions.
I went to ChatGPT because I thought that it for sure wouldn't ask the same questions. Whereas if it was like Pinterest or
Pinterest definitely
something,
would.
then
Yeah, I
like
didn't
if we
go on.
both picked the first one or two. But
No,
yeah.
I was like Googling them and I would pick like probably the fourth or fifth like website that would come up with like questions or whatever. So I just
Mm-hmm.
went on those.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, that's our episode for this week. We want to
Mhm.
thank everybody for tuning in, and we are definitely going to record our next episode while we're in
But we will be in
Mexico.
Mexico. Ba-ra-ta-ta,
Yes.
ba-ra-ta-ta.
Warning in advance, we may have a few drinks into us. That'll just
Yeah,
make it more
it
fun.
will. Yeah,
Some people may think we're crazy recording on vacation, but we genuinely love this.
we
We like it.
do.
It's a lot of fun. So we thought, why not do it while we're on vacation?
Yeah, we're
But yeah,
happy. Let's
if
do it.
anybody has any travel tips or any feedback, any comments, just drop
Please
a
let us know.
comment. We're always here. You'll hear us on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Queer Couch Co-op, where the vibes
Vibes
are
are
chaotic and
and
the
the conversation.
conversation is actually I just messed that
I did.
up. Anyways, that just goes to show the conversations are chaotic, but the vibes are cozy.
Vibes are always cozy. Conversation
Bye.
chaotic. Bye.